I can't believe you've been down this mine for 3 months.
It's been 3 months? Oh, it's hard to tell because it's so dark in here. I think I'm going to have problems sleeping. Speaking of going to bed, I haven't been brushing my teeth.
Did you know that not brushing your teeth, it could lead to gingivitis, and that can lead to heart problems?
Oh.
Oh, it's so musty down here.
It's probably the mold. I hope it's not a fungal infection.
Oh, I could really go for a cigarette. Those nicotine patches they're sending down just aren't cutting it.
I'm thirsty. They're not sending enough water either. I've barely been peeing.
And my poop's been so hard without that water. And I'm tired of going in that corner over there. It's so dirty down here.
Man, I need a shower. This rash is really starting to bother me.
That could be a fungal infection.
I'm starting to feel weak too. I think it's a lack of vitamin D. My bones feel rubbery.
Yeah, that lack of sunshine is really getting me down.
You know what's getting me down? Think about getting in that small tube for half an hour. I think my blood pressure is going to elevate and I'm going to have a panic attack.
They're making me lose 30 pounds to fit in that thing.
I'm so stressed. I'm getting a cold sore. Viruses like these usually lie dormant, but under stressful conditions like we're going through, they can thrive.
Yeah, and my eyes aren't working so well anymore.
I'm afraid of being alone.
And I just want to be with my family when we get up.
My diabetes is out of control.
Who knows what else is wrong with us?
Hi, Juan. I just wanted to let you know that we've totally completed your physical assessment. And that was really important because you were in a disaster situation and we didn't exactly know what we were dealing with. And don't worry, I've documented everything really precisely so that if you have any medical complications in the future, at least that there is a legal documentation.
Am I going to have any long-term effects?
I don't know, it's hard to tell right now, but we're worried about your kidneys because you're so dehydrated. I'm worried about your lungs because you're exposed to the fungus and the mold down there and a lot of dust. And I'm also worried about your emotional state. I know that what you went through was really terrible and very intense.
What sort of things should I look for?
Well, we're worried about post-traumatic stress disorder just because the experience was so intense. So I want you to look out for some of the symptoms. Usually those start within the first 3 months. They might start later, and they include difficulty sleeping and concentrating, feeling like you're re-experiencing the event, or maybe avoiding triggers that remind you of the event, like the media interviews or things like that. The most extreme symptom would be becoming a bit dissociated and believing that you're reliving the event. And I just want you to let a healthcare professional know if you're experiencing any of those, because there are medications that can help with the depression and the insomnia that might go along with that.
Are there other things that I need to know?
There are, but I know you're exhausted and a bit overwhelmed, so I'll come back a little bit later.
Thank you, Nurse Heidi.
Okay. The collapse of the mine in Chile that trapped 33 miners for about 3 months reminded us of the importance of disaster nursing and a nurse's ability to react to disaster-related medical complications.
A disaster is a catastrophic event in which normal patterns of life have been disrupted.
In this video, we touched on 4 critical aspects of caring for the individual. Those included a thorough assessment, precise documentation, education, and encouraging follow-up care.
Individuals that have lived through a catastrophic event are extremely vulnerable, and our nursing care can have significant impact on their immediate and long-term recovery. Be ready for the unexpected.